Today we are headed to see the key spots in Edinburgh, Scotland. We find some unexpected surprises along the way. The first destination of the day is the Edinburgh Castle. It is the big building up on the top of the hill right there.
How many stairs do you think we have to climb to get there? I have to make a phone call. Hello.
The castle is built on top of an extinct volcano. It is quite the climb to get to it. We found the steps.
This is the Edinburgh Castle.
The Edinburgh Castle is an important landmark for Scotland and Europe. The castle dates all the way back to the 12th century when David I was in power. The castle was used as a royal residence until the 1600s, and then it was used as a military building after that. The castle is an important symbol for Edinburgh and one of the most visited tourist sites in the United Kingdom.
We thought all these people standing here was a line, but it's actually because of this gorgeous view. Now we're gonna start a walk called the Royal Mile.
The Royal Mile is the main thoroughfare from the old town city of Edinburgh. It had many things representing Scottish culture, both then and now. This gentleman is playing an instrument known as the bagpipes. The bagpipe is the national instrument for Scotland. In addition to the beautiful historic buildings, the Royal Mile has many street performers.
Watch the bag! Go! Here we go. Getting in my home, and I think I should sing along. I keep dancing on my own.
There is also some fun stores on the Royal Mile.
We just found this really cool store. And look at it. They even have these books. Look at all this cool stuff. We found these books to read while we're traveling. We found an old cemetery. We're gonna see some of the dates on these graves. Look at that on the hill. This is a grave of a surgeon who died in 1806. This grave is from someone who died in 1789.
Okay, after the orb showed up in our video, we decided it was time to go.
This is traditional Scottish clothing.
At the end of the Royal Mile, there was an amazing surprise for kids. There was a shallow pool in the park that the kids used as a playground. We were not prepared for any water activities, but we took off our shoes and went in anyways.
We randomly found this park with all these kids playing in the pool. And it's really cool because you don't need a pass to get in. We don't have our swimsuits on, but at least we can go in the water for some time without getting our body wet.
We wanted to play so badly, but we couldn't get wet. If we got wet, we would not be able to take the bus home, and it was too far to walk.
Can I go in that one?
Don't get wet.
Okay. I am I really wish we had our swimsuits on.
The view from the pool was so beautiful too. Look at the background.
After playing, we have to put back on our shoes.
At this point, we were walking back to the bus stop, but iMaps had a weird way of taking us.
We were going to the bus stop and it made us go through a cemetery.
Oddly enough, the bus stop was right by the building we saw earlier. It turns out to be a high school that was built in the 1800s, but is no longer operational.
We're getting a little tired of walking, so we're going to take a bus back to the hotel. To earlier.
After a long day, it was time for dinner, and this restaurant really hit the spot. Sophia's restaurant serves Lebanese street food, which we had never tried before. The food was delicious. We actually went back the next day for lunch. Good morning. It is the next day, and we're working on some homeschool. Right now, we are working on 5-paragraph essays. Then we did some reading with the new books we bought. After, we went for a walk to pick up our laundry.
We picked up our laundry and now we're headed back to the hotel.
We packed the laundry into our suitcases, and then it was time to head to the airport again. We took a bus to the airport, and guess who fell asleep? Look how empty this airport is.
We're getting ready now to board an airplane to go to Ireland.
Living in my home, and I think I should sing it. I keep dancing on my own. I keep dancing on my own.